Hey there, I'm Fallout, and welcome to my channel. Today we're going to go over one of the most basic fundamentals of Destiny PvP, utilizing cover. Let's start off with shooting from cover. So, what's the goal of shooting from cover? Well, in a nutshell, the goal is to be in a position where the enemy has a difficult time shooting you, but you don't have a difficult time shooting them back. The key word being difficult. Take a look at the two Guardians here. Which of the two of them is easier for me to shoot? Obviously the one on the left. That doesn't mean it's impossible for me to hit the one on the right, it's just a bit harder, depending on what gun you have equipped and what's going on in the match. That's what you want to be doing to your opponents though. Make it harder for them to hit you. Here's a really specific form of shooting from cover that exists in a lot of FPS games. Take a look at where this Guardian is standing on rusted lands. Here's how they look to a Guardian standing down by the pipes. They're hardly exposed at all, and shooting them is kinda tricky. They can't possibly be able to shoot back from that angle, right? Not exactly. Let's check it out from their point of view. Even though they're mostly behind cover, they're still able to shoot out and have a pretty clean line of sight. This is a tactic commonly referred to as head glitching, and like I said before, it exists in a bunch of FPS games, not just Destiny. And, like many effective FPS tactics, you'll probably hear a lot of newer players complaining about this, whereas higher up and tournament level players just see it as another part of the game. A basic tactic that every player has the ability to take advantage of. At the end of the day, head glitching is just another form of shooting from cover. Make it harder for your enemy to hit and kill you. Side note, because every Guardian in Destiny holds their gun on their right shoulder, using cover on the right side of your body can hide the red glare usually given off by snipers. Now, I want to make it real clear that shooting from cover should not be interpreted as find a place on the map and camp there. What you should be doing is moving around the map with your teammates, trying to pull off coordinated attacks on the enemy. Just make sure that when you're moving around the map with your team, you don't forget that you have the ability to utilize nearby cover when the situation calls for it. Here's an even easier way to shoot from cover that doesn't involve lining up specific angles like head glitching. Weaving in and out from behind cover and taking pop shots at your enemy. Now, if they're looking a different way and not engaging you at all, there's no need to do this and you can just shoot away. If you're both shooting at each other though, just remember the goal. You want to hit your enemies and not make it easy for them to hit you back. The more exposed you are, the easier it is for you to get hit and killed. And on that note, let's finish up by talking about playing near cover. Even if you're not actively taking time to shoot from cover during a match, it's always a good idea to play near cover, meaning that no matter where you are on the map, you should always be aware of where the nearest potential cover is, just in case you need to fall back and protect yourself. Sometimes, you might be taken off guard by an enemy who starts shooting you from somewhere you didn't expect. If you're playing near cover, you'll be able to quickly save yourself from getting killed. Of course, there's gonna be plenty of times each game where you don't need to actively utilize cover, and that's fine. But just remember, it's always a good idea to be thinking about where the nearest cover is in relation to where you currently are on the map, and to go ahead and use it to your advantage in the right situations. Hit them, and make it harder for them to hit you. Alright guys, that's it for this video. Thank you for watching. If you found this helpful, please feel free to give it a like, and don't forget to sub to my channel for more content. I'm on Twitch every week, so check me out there too. Hope you learned something. See you next time.